by the mountains and shit. So the
Yeah,
mountains are like a
and
different.
at
It's a
night,
different type of cold. It's a different
man,
type of
at
cold,
night
dude.
it gets freezing at night, man.
What's
I'm,
goody? What's goody, y'all?
taking.
We get
Hey,
clout. My bad, Ricardo. My bad.
what up?
We live, man. We get
Night.
clout. We get clout. Man, I was out all day today, y'all, and I decided, man, this Jay-Z verse, like, I'm like, these niggas going crazy over this shit. I was like, what the fuck? I see nothing special about it. I know my boy Ricardo loves it.
That's
Salute to
right.
him. Salute to him. And I'm like, yo, niggas don't put respect on Nas's name. You know, Steven was telling, had like a good speech about it yesterday, last week. He's like, niggas, all about that beat picking shit. Niggas just you get slaughtered. So I was thinking, who has the better discography? Because I don't know about y'all, but I'm talking about '98. I was in junior high school. Niggas are arguing this back then, and the beef didn't even happen yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like when nigga Ray be like, "Oh, not the best," and niggas be like, "Oh no, Jay the best." So fuck it, man. Let's sell it right in, man. You know, got 3 people in the building.
What's happening, y'all?
Started. I wish I could put my camera on with y'all, man, for real, but I ain't. I don't want the shit to freeze, my nigga. I'm on my tablet anyway, so
It's all good.
yeah, fuck it.
Doobie was popping.
What's up, Doobie?
Dude, you need to pick an album, my nigga. You need to pick an album for us to review because you made yourself a patron.
Huh?
I was telling Doobie he needs to pick an album because he made
Oh.
himself a patron. So yeah, that nigga
What
put
fucking account
$10.
is that? Nas Escobar. I'm from Queens. Jay's better. Sorry.
Oh shit.
Well, you know what though, Ricardo? Like when I was still living in Queens, I had a lot of people in my block prefer Jay over Nas, anyways.
Really?
Especially at that time. Yup.
Yo, that's
Because you
crazy.
gotta remember, yeah, because you gotta remember, like, this was like 2000, 2001. So, Nas, this is like, right after Nostradamus, and niggas was like shunning that album, like, oh, Nostradamus, he fell off, blah 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 blah. And Jay, he had just came out with the Dynasty, and then before that he dropped Volume 3. So
Wow. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, oh yeah. Even with
So,
the Nas Ether shit, like I had niggas I knew they were still signing with Jay over Nas. So
I would have loved to have been in New York during that time, though.
oh yeah, you had a joy.
Yo,
I
Doobie.
was always
That's a dope album, Doobie. I'm sorry to cut y'all off. Got that right here. I was listening to that one like 2 days ago, man.
well. I'll listen to it and we'll review it for you, man.
No doubt, I'll check it out.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Fuck. I was like the neutral nigga always. You know what I mean? I love them both, but I
Right.
always gave that edge to Nas though. I always
Oh yeah.
did. You know what I mean?
I'm biased, man. I'm always gonna roll with Jay, but I can't speak anything bad about Nas. I mean, well, yeah, he's had a couple bad albums, and so has Jay.
Right.
But not Nas, truly one of the greatest. True, no matter what anybody says. I
Same with
still,
Jay.
yeah. I mean, when there's some albums Nas, I even as a hardcore Jay fan, that some of his albums are better than Jay's, and I'll admit that when we match them up right now.
But you
I
see,
got to.
Ricardo, the difference with you though, you're ahead. You
Oh
know what
yeah.
the fuck you're talking about. Half these motherfuckers that we speak of don't know shit. They're blinded. It's like blind. It's like blinded by love. If that makes sense. Like where
Right.
they have like that loyalty. Like like love is blind pretty much. So it's love of blind ass type niggas pretty much. So whatever they put out, it's it could be pancakes on shit. Niggas will eat that shit up. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, I feel you.
yeah, yeah. So that's the shit I'm talking about. But you know what the fuck you talking about. So
Respect. Thank you. Appreciate that.
no doubt.
Oh yeah, no doubt. We got 13 niggas in here. Let's get it popping.
Do
No?
it.
All right. Brooklyn versus Queens. Marcy versus Queensbridge, my nigga. Let's get it going.
Yeah.
Jay-Z versus Nas, man. Nas versus Hove, man. All right. Illmatic. 1994 goes up against Reasonable Doubt, 1996. Man, Whew. Lord, this is probably the toughest one.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That is hard.
Jesus Christ. Nas, Hungry, Primo, Rock, Huge Sip, Large Professor, all on the boards.
Yeah.
Project Shit, Ill Album. They got Jay. Shit, man. Ski Beach, Fire Premiere,
Irv Gotti.
Kent, Irv. Yep. Probably forgetting some more, but amazing
You
albums,
said
son. This is
TV, right?
Ski Beach, yeah.
Okay.
Damn, son.
That is hard, man.
It is hard. I'm thinking right now, man. Like I said, man, Illmatic, it's great, dude. It's the thriller of hip hop albums. You know what I mean? Meaning it's known like a motherfucker. But over the years, it became that poser album that I just can't stand.
Right.
Every corny white boy or like bitch ass nigga you don't like, they got that as a profile picture, man. You know what I mean? That really irks the shit out of me, man. But the
Right.
album is still fantastic, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. Like a lot of people don't even know what the album's about, but they're gonna roll with it because real hip hop heads, that's like some of them, their Bible of hip hop right there.
Right.
You know, like you could say the same shit happened with Wu-Tang because Wu-Tang, every motherfucker, white boys, every corny dudes that can't name any members other than Method Man and ODB will be
Right.
sporting Wu-Tang clothing just because they think it's the coolest shit, but they don't know nothing about the group.
Facts. That's true too.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with Illmatic. To me, that is probably the greatest hip hop album of all time. I mean, it's up
Right.
there with debate. So is Reasonable Doubt. I like Illmatic more, and again, Jay's my favorite rapper, but I roll with Illmatic because, I mean, that 40 minutes is just flawless, and he only had one feature, AZ, which is again one of the greatest rappers of all time. He's the most underrated rapper of all time, in my opinion.
I agree.
Jay's was dope. I feel like, I mean, I like the song with Biggie, and I know there were homies, but I think that was like Dame Dash saying, let's get Biggie on it, just to bring more attention to the album. Nas didn't have to bring any attention to his album. He even brought AZ, who nobody knew who he was. Nobody knew who Nas was, and at the same time, Jay even sampled Illmatic on Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
Even Jay looks up to that album, and it's like, I got to roll with Illmatic on that.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about all the songs in my head, I want to say Reasonable Doubt. That album means a lot to me. You know what I mean? But Illmatic means a little more. So Illmatic, man. Illmatic for me.
Illmatic for me too. I think Illmatic had like more of an overall impact than Reasonable Doubt did. At least for me. Like I think Nas set the blueprint, if you want to say, on how to do a classic debut rap album.
Illmatic didn't really have commercial appeal, but as much like Reasonable Doubt did. Reasonable Doubt had more street singles, more radio friendly singles than Illmatic did. There's no right or wrong answer on this one. To the people listening, whether you pick Reasonable Doubt or Illmatic, they're both equally great. Just me, it's a slight edge on Illmatic.
All right, Steven?
Yeah, I definitely agree with you guys. I'm gonna have to go with Illmatic. I remember my introduction to Nas was actually back in 1994. I remember I was in the car with my Dukes, and I remember the first time I heard Nas was 98.7 Kiss FM, and The World Is Yours came on the radio, and that beat is so hypnotic, it's so memorable. It's like holy shit! Like the way that piano, that Ahmad Jamal sample came in, and the drums drop after. I mean everything. Even I loved how the album started off with the Genesis, like how
Oh god, yeah.
they pitched down the Wild Style sample. I mean, this shit made it so grimy, and then niggas sort of like, pass the henny, and they on some street hood shit. You know what I mean? I really love that, and I love Reasonable Doubt, but I didn't get into Reasonable Doubt until like 2001. And like I said before in this channel, um, people weren't fucking with Reasonable Doubt until 2006 when they had the 10-year anniversary. That's when everybody was saying like, "Oh, this is a classic," and da da da. Da. But y'all wasn't saying that before, because before that, it was
Facts.
all about the Blueprint. It was all about Dynasty. It was all about the all those albums. But I never heard people talk about Reasonable Doubt up until '06 when he did the 10-year anniversary of Madison Square Garden. But that's not to take anything away from Reasonable Doubt because that's a great album. I think it's Jay-Z's most complex album lyric wise because there's some shit that I listen to this day like, holy shit, I gotta like retrack what he said. Like that's how dope he is, and I miss that part of Jay. I feel like he gotten lazy over the years. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, Reasonable Doubt is dope, but I'm not. I have to give it to Illmatic though, because that shit is just so ill. It's point blank. It starts to the point, straight to the point. Az did this thing, life's a bitch. I mean, it's such a memorable verse from Az. Nas did this thing too. People sleep on Nas's verse too, but overall dope album, both dope albums. Like Ricardo said, there's no right or wrong answer. I mean, it's dope. Dope. So I'm gonna have to go with Illmatic. Timeless shit right there.
I think they were both slept on though, man. Those you think about it. I mean, Nas didn't really blow up till he did that track with Lauryn Hill, and
Right.
and like yeah, Az he did great. I still think Nas had the better verse on "Life's a Bitch," but to me, I think it's both their debut albums were so slept on and didn't get recognized till years later.
Right.
Amazing breakdown, gentlemen. I
Thank you.
enjoyed that. No problem, brother. Another thing, Nas, shit, man, that verse is very underrated, man. You know what I
Yep.
mean? That dollar that bought
Born
that
again in 20 years, the blessing, the essence of adolescence. That was amazing verse.
the
Woo.
nigga said that dollar that bought that bottle could have struck the lotto. Like that's some
Yeah,
real shit. Some real shit.
deep line. That's true. Yes.
All right, so we got Nas
Cool.
taking the lead. Go ahead,
Before
Steven.
with Illmatic, what I don't hear a lot of people talk about are the remixes. The remixes are
Word
so
is yours.
like the World Is Yours, the Q-Tip remix. Oh my god, that shit is retarded.
I
Um,
agree.
the One Love, the remix to that shit. There was a couple remixes that they did. Lost, but I think who did a remix to One Love? Godfather Don did a remix to that. The like It Ain't Hard to Tell remix by Lost Professor. I mean, that shit is so fucking dope, man. It's just overall, man. That album is the shit. I love that album.
Oh yeah,
Or
Memory Lane, sitting in the park. Great song on there.
Woo!
Primo in his bag. Jesus Christ, amazing. How not how to earn Primo, right there.
Yes. And
You know,
Kill, he made a good point. Shout out to Kill too, because he said like he
yeah,
did a
love
whole
Kill.
segment of Illmatic, how Illmatic kind of changed the way of the game as far as like producers, because
Yeah,
before that it was all one producer, one MC. But with Nas, it was like all these super producers doing a whole album. Like you had Q-Tip, you had Primo, Pete Rock, Lost Professor. I mean, you can't go wrong with that lineup. Because if Lost Professor was to do a whole album with Nas at that time, it would have been dope, but I don't think it would have been fared well. They would have given the same treatment as a Akinelli with the Vagina Diner. You know what I'm saying?
which
So
is
I
an
don't think
underrated album, by the way,
very
fellas.
underrated. Very
Yeah,
underrated. I don't think it would have gotten the same treatment that it has now. So everything happens for a reason. So
yes,
that's just my thoughts on that.
great, great. All right, yo, sophomore album time, man. Uh, it was written 1996 versus In My Lifetime Volume 1, 1997. No thinking about this. It was written like wipes his ass with that motherfucker.
Oh
Even
yeah.
though I love 97 Hove with the bulletproof vest, driving the ill whips. Dope album too, by the way. I love Volume 1, but I gotta give it was written. This is Nas's best album lyrically, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, Jesus Christ. UK edition, you got the UK version. You get Silent Murder, which is a must for any fucking Esco fan. This is my favorite so Nas. You know what I mean? This is my favorite era of Nas Escobar. The ill ass tracks. I probably don't like one track on that motherfucker. I probably like only one song I don't like that much, and that's fucking Nas is
Nas is
coming.
coming.
Yeah, it's kind of
I
ass.
don't like that either.
I love his flow is crazy in that though. He kills that shit. It's that beat and it carries on too goddamn long.
Now I'm
And I'm
just coming.
yeah, and I'm sick of fucking the shit with Lauren. If I Rule the World, that's about it. Other than that, I fucking love that album. 5 out of 5. And In My Lifetime Volume 1, I fucking hate. You know what girls like? Well, the fucking Kim and Diddy. Oh, and I don't like In the City. The city. What the fuck? So,
Yeah, the city's.
Love that track, man. I fucking love that track.
other than that, where I'm
I'm rolling with
from.
Volume 1.
Oh God.
I'm rolling with Volume 1. Even like the OG press, or maybe it was the UK version with "Wishing on a Star." That track, the intro, Million Questions. Fuck, Imaginary Player.
Ooh.
Man, there's many good songs on that. I loved Volume 1 more than I loved It Was Written. It Was Written was dope, and it's close, but I have to slightly go with Volume 1.
I want to get some bars off right quick. Then I'll let y'all niggas go. I'll just get some bars off. Yeah, man. Where I'm from is my favorite track on that album. Though. Where I'm from, that's the shit.
Yeah.
Real grimy. Love the video. Rocking the football jerseys, the pit bulls and shit. Fire shit.
Oof.
Streets is watching VHS. I had that Blockbuster. I rented that so many fucking times. So I finally found it at my local record shop, Record Town, before it came FYE. But yeah, man, Streets is watching. That's another banger. Face Off. Real Niggas. It's short.
Yes.
It's a great comparison. It was written versus In My Lifetime, but It Was Written is too much for me, man. I fucking worship that album. So for me, It Was Written. Ricardo picked Live Volume 1. So how about Chris and Steven? What you on with?
It Was Written. I like Volume 1 too. I think it's underrated. It has some bangers, but the only song I hate off of It Was Written is Nas Is Coming, but everything else is fire. The
Yeah, I hated
message.
that in Street Dreams. I'm probably one of the few. I hate Street Dreams.
I
What?
love that.
Nope. The
Oh.
hook. I think the hook is just trash. Street Dreams are made. It's like, man, it's shit's annoying.
That's fire.
That shit's annoying. I didn't even like Tupac's All Eyes on Me. I probably don't even like the beat. That's probably what it is, man.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even like Tupac's track.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, dude. Oh, what the fuck? Amber Alert?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Amber Alert?
I love it. The message, Street Dreams, the setup,
Oh God.
every Taking in Blood, every track on there is fire. I don't think there's any song on Volume 1 that's fucking with It Was Written.
I'm with you. As much as I love Volume 1, it don't stand a fucking chance. That's just me.
Yeah. And a couple songs on Volume 1 I don't care for, but It Was Written is a classic.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm gonna have to go with It Was Written. I'm not gonna lie, at first when I first heard It Was Written back in '01, I was a little disappointed because I wanted another Illmatic. And the story from what I heard, Nas wanted to do another Illmatic, but ever since Steve Stout got into the picture, he kind of deaded all that. And then the album that you hear today is, Steve Stout's vision. And it's definitely a blessing in disguise because if I'm not mistaken, It Was Written is considered to be his best-selling album to date. You got tracks like The Message, Street Dreams, I Gave You Power. Even though, Nas is not the first dude to do that. Actually, Pharoah Monch did that with Straight Bullet off the Stress album back in '94. Um
Classic.
yeah, watch them niggas take it in blood. Nas is coming. Yeah, I mean, I don't like that song, but it's tolerable. But I put it like that. I tolerate it. Friend of Action, Cormega kills that shit.
Yeah, he
The
did.
setup, my nigga. Whew. Yo, that was Havoc in his back. That's Hell on Earth Havoc. Like, I love that shit. Suspect.
QB, it's 1933 to
Woo!
96. Fire!
Yo, son, you make me want to body a nigga right now. Nah, I'm joking. I ain't about that life. Live nigga rap though, son. Woo! The fact that that was supposed to be a Mobb Deep song on Hell on Earth, but Nas wanted loved the beat so much, so he bought that shit from them. So that's why Havoc, Havoc goes first, then Mob, then Prodigy, then Nas goes last. So that's how it started. But it was supposed to be on Hell on Earth. And If I Rule the World, I don't like that song. I'm so tired of that song, but I do like the video. The video is dope. And it's just such a shame that Silent Murder wasn't on the US version. Just because of sample clearances, it's fucking stupid. But you have to get the UK version. But the UK version you get it for dirt cheap. So you
Yes,
go
which
on
is great.
Discogs or Amazon or whatever, wherever you go. As far as in volume one with Jay-Z, at first I didn't like the album, but over the years it grew on me. So I do agree it's definitely underrated.
Mhm.
I think the downfall of the album were the singles and as far as like The City Is Mine's, Sunshine, joints like that, because this is somebody coming from Reasonable Doubt, and it's like, what the fuck? It's like a complete 180s. Like, the fuck is this? This ain't 22 J's. Like, that's the J I wanted. I wanted the Bring It On, the
Oh
Cashmere
god.
Thoughts. I wanted that J, but you did, but you didn't really get that with some of those songs. But I mean, songs like the intro, Imaginary Player, I fucking love that joint. Streets is Watching. My gripe with Streets is Watching is fucking edited.
I hate that shit.
I hate that shit, man. It's edited. Fucking hate that. Um, I think the reason why is probably because of samples situations, because that happened to DMX with the song Slippin'. The original sample was from Grover Washington Jr. Forgot the name of the song that he sampled from, but the original artist didn't like the cursing, so he said in order for you to put it out, um, you have to do it edited. That's the only way the song will come out. So
I'm like, you
that's why,
cocksucker.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's why it came out the way it did. But you can find the dirty version on YouTube. But getting back to Jay, friend of 498, Who You With, I love that joint. Very slept on, very laid back. The video's dope. YouTube be on some sucker shit because they be taking away a lot of these videos that used to be on YouTube, but you have to go on Daily Motion and shit to watch those videos. Like Who You With being one of them. Face Off, Rap Game, Crack Game, Where I'm From.
Oh,
Oh my god. Fire, 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 man. Overall, Volume One is definitely a dope album, but I have to choose It Was Written though.
And,
Definitely. Just because of
and
the impact.
don't forget, if you want to see the other videos for the tracks, he got Streets is Watching. He made the videos for the other tracks.
Yup.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
son, Nas had the illest cut and it was written album cover. I took that shit to the barber shop and had a nigga line me up like that. Back in
Oh yeah.
'96.
Yeah.
That shit was that shit was fire. Man. I love that nigga's cut on there. Hell yeah. So Nas got 2, Jay got 1-0, yo. So far.
He's catching
So
up though. He's gonna catch up.
yeah, man. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Now we go to 1999 with I Am versus
Yeah.
Volume 2, Hard Knock Life.
Damn, this is hard.
No, it ain't. I Am is better than Hard Knock Life.
No,
I'm not a
I
Oh my
fan.
Ricardo, that blows my mind. How much of a J fan? How
That
much
ain't
of a
hard.
J?
Yo. Yo. Woo.
How much of a J fan this nigga is? That surprises me, man.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. So, Reservoir Dogs, my nigga?
I Am. I love I Am. I love that album.
Oh, I'm
I
not
love it.
disputing that, but son, volume 2, son,
Over
that
Volume 2.
Mhm.
Most definitely.
oh man, that's hard, man.
You
Yeah,
had Small World, Favorite. Oh my, them two
That
tracks
ain't fucking with that.
alone.
I fucking with nothing
We Will
on that on
Survive.
Volume
I
2.
love that track. Is it Dying Love? Love that track.
Undying Love, yeah.
Yeah, love that album, man.
That Nas and Face joint though, favor for a favor, like you said, man.
Ooh.
Gee,
Oh my god, that track is just hard.
you give me
And
your enemy's head, I'll give you your enemy's finger with a pinky ring. It's a
Vol-
present, my nigga.
Volume 2, I think, had way too many features, way too much Swiss beats. I just wasn't feeling it.
But that was Swiss in his bag. He was doing his thing before those and the whistle shitty Swiss beats. But I
Yeah.
understand if you're not a fan of Swiss though. Definitely understand. But Hard Knock Life, that was like him and DMX were the fucking kings. They were the fucking kings, man. 98. And shit. The Nas, my nigga Ray, I always mention him. He's locked up. But he had the bootleg the I Am joint, you know what I mean? And I heard it before it dropped. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be crazy when it drops, but that shit changed. But even the retail version of I Am, me and Steven talked about this. That shit's incredible.
Oh
That
yeah.
shit's incredible. Nas is like,
Thank you for the link.
like oh no problem, my nigga. Like Ricardo said, Undying Love, Favor
Dying
for a
Love.
Favor. Yeah. Life is what you make it with DMX, which means Steven always say reminds of a belly. You know what I mean? Fire. Only shit I don't like
Man.
only song I don't like on there is You Won't See Me Tonight with Aaliyah. I don't like
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
And I love Aaliyah. And I love the Esco, but nah. Everything else on there is fucking ill. I love I Am, the retail version. But I gotta give it to Hard Knock Life, man. Just the impact that shit had on me. I wore that tape the fuck out, my nigga. Like, Jesus Christ, Ride or Die, fucking nigga what, nigga who? Can I get her? Man, classic. That nigga Bleak on the intro.
Oh,
Hold it. That nigga said, screw good and I pitch in the PJs. Fire. Love that whole album, man. Money Ain't a Thing with Faggot Ass to Me the Free. That's still a that's still a banger. That whole album is just fantastic. I gotta go with Hard Knock Life, man. Chris and Steven, what y'all rolling with?
Hard Knock Life.
KRD a week ago. That's my favorite track. Yo, a week ago is my favorite
We're
track
too
on Volume
short.
2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Volume 2, easily. That was the first J album I bought. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made it. Like Hard Knock Life. That anthem alone is what made him. That's what made him who he is today. You know, and I don't think he would have been as big as he is if he just came out with Volume 1 and that's it. You know, like when Hard Knock Life came out, everybody was playing that. It was all over the TV, and
oh
you
yeah.
know that's what put him on the map. Really, you know, like everybody, like people, the real hip hop heads know him for Dead Presidents, but he made his money with Hard Knock Life.
Yeah.
You know, so I definitely gotta go with it. I Am is a solid album, but I don't think it's fucking with anything on Volume 2.
That video is fucking incredible too. The Hard Knock Life video. Jason
Yeah.
and shit. That shit's hood as fuck. I love that.
Oh yeah.
Man, I loved I Am. You gotta hate me now, and so many tracks. I could blast that album all day.
Oh yeah.
Man, this is really, really hard, man. I might have to go with hard I Am, man. I'm gonna have to go with that shit,
Oh
man.
shit. Niggas at a tie now. We're at a tie. We're at a tie.
I have to go with I Am only because like it came out at a time like where like like you said Mike, with the fades and shit. Cause that was my look. I used to rock the fades like from 99 to 2001 before I got
Love
braids and
that.
shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, like Nas, like just everything about him is just so fucking dope. Like that album, even the story behind the behind the story of how the album was made and shit like that, man. Like how I was reading an article where they were saying like he almost suffocated for doing that Sphinx facial costume like for the album cover. because like there was supposed to be holes on the nose, but there was no hole. I think like one of the holes got plugged up, whatever, and he almost died from that shit. Like, crazy
That's
shit like
crazy.
that. And you guys know that the album leaked and stuff like that, so he had to end up doing new songs and stuff like that. But the intro, fucking love that how they played out some songs from Illmatic, kind of like a flashback, playing
Yeah.
some songs that it was written, and now it comes back to present day, which was '99 at the time. New York State in Line Part Two. Oh my fucking god, I love that shit. Hate Me Now, love the video. Small World, I could have done without. I wasn't too crazy about that.
Oh, I
Um,
love Small World.
I was not too keen on that.
That was a dope track.
That shit was dark.
Comes around. If you sleep, you don't know. It's a small. Oh,
You know what? I gotta revisit that. But I remember not liking that too much. Favorite for a favorite, Scarface. Jesus Christ,
Oh my
Scarface in the
lord.
'90s was so dope, man. I love
yeah.
Scarface. We Will Survive. Oh my god, it's
I
so
love We Will
dope.
Survive. Yeah.
Yeah, very very dope. That should have
And
been a
I love
single.
how he gave it up to Pac, man. Like he didn't bring no disrespect or anything, and
Right.
that was a dope track.
That should have been a single, if you ask me.
Oh,
Ghetto Prisoners. I
oh my
actually
god.
like you won't see me. I actually like you won't see me tonight. I mean, I'm in the minority of that. I like
Yeah, I
that
like that
joint.
too. That was a good song.
Um, I want to talk to you. I wasn't too crazy about that. Dr. Knock Boost, that should have been omitted from the album. Even Nas himself don't like the song,
What?
so I'm
I
not being
love
a
that.
hater. You like Dr. Knock Boot?
Yeah, that was dope.
Oh my
That's one of the original songs that got left on the album
bum,
from the
bum,
leaked
bum, bum,
double album.
bum. Ah, the beat's kind of low
I
key
hate that
trash.
shit. Ugh. That was Life is What You Make with DMX. Like Mike said, it should remind me of Belly for some reason. And just the chemistry between them two, like Nas is so laid back, but X is so like aggressive in your face, so
Yeah,
brash. But it's like
yeah.
opposite attracts, it's like one of those things. Big things, it was alright. Yeah, wasn't too crazy about that. Nas is like though. That video is the
Oh
video, even the
god.
song. And it's not dirty, it's not explicit, and it still sounds dope. Fucking love that joint. Kissing, where he uses the R. Kelly, the woman's when a woman's fed up joint. I
Yeah,
love that joint. I love the
I like that
original
one
too.
too.
That shit
Yeah,
is so dope. Money's My Bitch, very dope song,
love that.
and Undying Love, such a dope storytelling track, yo.
Hmm.
Now, volume two, that people love to hate. Don't know why, but Ricardo's reason I understand, but everybody else, fuck everybody. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Um, the intro, Memphis Bleak killed that shit. Hard Knock
Hmm.
Life. The video sampled Annie. If I Should
Yeah,
Die. Oh my god,
crazy.
that's just woo! Yo,
The
Crazy.
Rangers.
the Rangers, yeah. Shout out to the Rangers, man.
Nah, don't cry.
Ride or Die was cool. Nigga What, Nigga Who kind of went back to his old style from the early '90s, late '80s, early '90s. Shout out to Jazzo. I'm glad they pieced up. That's cool to see. Hope to see some music with them too. So that would be pretty dope. Money Cash Hose, that was also featured on the Rush Hour soundtrack. That was dope.
Hmm.
A week ago, killed that shit. The chemistry with Too Short and Jay is phenomenal. Fucking love that shit. And this is Too Short when he was in Atlanta, Georgia. This is ATL Too Short, not Oakland Too Short. Because there's different Too Shorts, in my opinion. Um, Coming of Age, that was dope too, but I preferred the original joint from Reasonable Doubt. I think that was better, but this version was dope too.
That one
Um,
was fire too. Woo.
yeah, that was dope. Can I get a what? That was I got tired of that song after a while. It was cool, but it got a little too repetitive for me. Um, Paper Chase with Foxy was dope. Reservoir
Hmm.
Dogs. Oh my god. Yo, to me, Sheik and Beanie had the best verse in my opinion. That's
Quotables
my
for days
personal.
too, Steven.
Yeah,
Quotables for days.
quotable for fucking Ricardo Reservoir Dogs, dude. Like
Hmm.
Jesus Christ.
That's one of his
And
best.
yeah, oh my god. And it's like that. Oh my god, the Peter Gabriel
Oh
sample.
god.
Woo, son, fire. Dun 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 dun. It's all right. Woo. You heard? It's all right. Love that shit.
Fire.
I just think he had way too many features, like unnecessary features. Like he didn't need that many people, and you could tell he was going for like as commercial as he could be because he got everybody in the game that was popping, which is cool. But you didn't need that many features on them songs.
No, I feel you, but you gotta admit they all did their thing. It wasn't like
they did their thing, but damn, he had one, maybe two tracks on that whole album with no features.
But yeah, but I'm gonna have to go with I Am though, man. Just the impact that it had on me. So I'm not going I Am.
And since we're a tiebreaker, while Steven was breaking down the albums like he does so wonderfully, I hit up the nigga Reg. No problem, my nigga. I love that shit. I hit up the nigga Reg and I said, "Yo, Reg, you're the tiebreaker, my nigga." You know what I mean? And he picked I Am.
Yeah,
he picked I Am. I am. Wait, so Jake, it's like 3-0, nigga.
That's cool.
Jehovah ain't got shit now, son. Damn, that's nuts.
But that can change.
Just know that I picked volume 2.
Yeah, me and Chris in volume 2. Yeah.
Just like, hey, I picked volume 1 on the last one, so I mean.
All right. Now, I think it's going to be a fucking sweep. It might not. Who knows? It might not be. We got Nostradamus, 1999, versus Lifetimes of S. Carter, 1999.
Volume 3.
Volume 3.
Volume 3, too, for me. But put it this way. Come and Get Me, Family, Shoot 'Em Up, Project Windows, I fucking love. Yeah. I will say that. I will say that. This nigga crazy. And niggas need to put some respect on Nostradamus' name. That's like niggas act like that's revival or some shit. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. and I'm glad you said that, Mike, because all these motherfuckers that going crazy over this J whatever that song was with Meek Mills need to listen to New World. And then come back and listen to that song, to Meek song. And I can't stand those motherfuckers, man. They just...
I love that verse. Everybody hating on it. Y'all are putting more attention on it than I am, and I love that verse.
Yeah, because it's like the thing is, it's not so much the verse, it's the people, because they make it seem like whatever Jay does, niggas are gonna co-sign it no matter what. He could like fucking wear skirts.
There's people like that. I love the verse. If I was like really hard, first of all, I would have voted for every Jay's album, and I would have said the Carters had the best album of the year. I don't think it's the best album. It is a dope album though, but it's not the greatest album. No,
verse of the year though. The verse of the year that's reaching, my nigga.
I love it. Verse of the year. I love it. I rewinded that verse so many times and just listened to it.
Niggas compare him to Malcolm X and shit. Suck a dick, nigga. Get the fuck out of
here. See, I didn't read that much. I mean, I won't compare him to Malcolm X or any other historical figure in the history of the world. But yeah,
it's lazy as fuck to me. It's not like Come and Get Me.
Yeah,
I'll remove you.
It ain't. But neither is Nasir's album. It ain't no fucking Illmatic.
But I'm not gonna. Hold on, my nigga.
I hated that shit.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna even defend
what they were years ago or even last year. They're nothing compared to what they were. Yeah, of course, '90s Jay will shit on 2000 and beyond Jay.
But I don't get it, Ricardo. Though niggas are acting like this shit is it's 01 Hove or something. I don't get it. Yeah. I don't see it.
See, it ain't 01 Hove, but that verse alone shit on a shit ton of music that came out this year, and I'm happy.
It ain't.
I like shitting on hyping him up more than they're hyping that Tekashi album that just dropped. I like how people are hyping him up more than they're hyping Migos up and everything. So I'm like, you know what? At least the veteran is still running it, and so be it. Even if I say 90% of the people are posting about it are fake as fuck, well, at least they ain't posting that other garbage ass shit that we don't even bring up,
All right, yo. Yeah, I'm going with Volume 3. But like I said, the songs I love off Nostradamus, I love off that. Niggas act like that shit is the worst album ever. It's kind of like how I'm gonna get off topic a little bit, like fucking like Metallica, Death Magnetic. I'm talking metal for a minute, okay? Niggas
Okay.
act like that sound quality of that is trash, right? There's niggas that don't even hear that. Like, oh, I don't like that album because the sound quality is trash. Nigga, you hear the fucking album.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like y'all niggas ain't even hear Nostradamus, nigga. Y'all niggas just
Exactly.
going for Jones and saying it's whack. As niggas say. You know what I mean?
This is going by the singles. That's it.
Facts. Or just going by nothing, going by word of mouth because niggas is faggots. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm going Volume 3. It just come and get me alone, fucking Big Pimpin', even though it's fucking overplayed. I still like that song.
Yeah, I won't
Yeah,
say Nostradamus his worst album, but it's
That fucking
nowhere near his best. I don't.
Snoopy
Snoopy
track
track was
with
dope.
Juvie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Volume 3 got some fucking bangers. Put your hands up. That shit is
Yep.
crazy
that
retarded,
was
my
big in
nigga.
New York. That was big in New York.
Yeah, that was big over here too.
I
Yeah.
like It's Hot. Some Like It Hot. Love that track.
I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent?
Yeah.
So ghetto.
So
Oh God, one of the illest primo beats ever, son. Jigga man, you rich? Why you do that for? Fire, son. Y'all want Volume 3? Ricardo's Volume 3.
Yep.
Chris's Volume 3, right?
Oh yeah, definitely
Steven.
slept on that album.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Volume 3, man. Very dope album. Very underrated. I don't really hear too many people talk about that album.
Definitely.
Around this time he was going through some legal trouble. The stabbing with Lance Rivera, and he got off. I don't know how that happened, but he got off. Whatever. That's some straight gangster shit. You got the Hova song. I loved how he talked about. Oh, I know you just picked up the album. You're taking it off the rapper. Putting your car.
Only real hip hop heads do that though. Like you're gonna go through the credits. You're gonna no matter what, you're reading them credits.
That is real, son. That is so because that's what you're doing.
No.
That's what everybody did, son. That's real. So ghetto. Primo killed that shit. Do it again. Put your hands up. That was big in New York. That was so big. I love that beat. Shout out to Rockwell. Dope man. Oh my god. That's probably like I would say that and NYMP are probably like my favorite track of that album. Yeah, Dope man. And it's funny because Cameron had a song called D-Rugs Part 2, which uses the same sample. And I don't know. This is my theory. I think that's why the beef started between them two, was maybe because of a beat or something like that. If you go on YouTube, go on Cameron, type in Cameron and put D-Rugs 2. It was supposed to be on the SDE album, but it never made the album. It's like the same exact beat, but it's arranged different. But I love that joint, Dope man. I didn't care for Things That You Do with Mariah Carey. Wasn't too crazy about that.
Trash.
I was not a fan of that at all. I'm like, ugh. Snoopy track with Juvenile, so fucking dope. Did they have a video for that?
No,
I've never seen it.
Nah, which
that should have been a single in my opinion.
Agreed.
Yeah, Papa Rock was dope. Big Pimpin', I could do without. I heard that song so many fucking times, dude. Just not a big fan of that. There's Been a Murder, that was dope. NYMP, that was dope. And then there's some like bonus tracks like Jigga My Nigga, which was featured on Rough Riders Volume 1. Very dope album, by the way. Not Too Crazy About Girl's Best Friend. Hate that song.
Oh God, it's trash.
Yeah, I hate that song, dude. And then with Nostradamus, a lot of people are giving this album like it's the fucking plague. It's not that serious, dude. Like you guys are going based on the singles. Yeah, it was bad choices of singles, but the album do got some joints. Like Life We Chose was dope. That's a dope way to start the album. Some of Us Has Angels, that was pretty cool. Project Windows, that was dope. I prefer the original version. It didn't have Ronald Isley. It was the same beat, but it was like a lot more. It was like more like minimal. It was like a piano and it's like some drums, but it was dope. It was like really dope. Come Get Me with Nas. That was dope. Shoot 'em Up. Fucking love that joint. I was waiting for Prodigy to come on. Like that was like Prodigy should have made a verse on that joint. That's just my personal opinion.
Oh, it was
Last
body
word,
that.
yeah, he
Oh
would
yeah.
have bombed that shit. Family, that was dope. Quiet Niggas, that was different for Nas because the Quiet Niggas joint, it had like a down south feel to it, but it was dope. He killed it. Bravehearts, that's the only thing from Bravehearts I like from them, honestly. Um, I hate that you're a big girl now. Oh, like no,
Oh,
Jesus Christ, that was so fucking annoying. I'm a
not
big
that.
girl now. Like
Yo,
no,
you know what's crazy? When he used to have that MTV The Diary, and
yeah.
they had his episode, he actually sang that part before Nostradamus came out, so he was planning on putting it on the album anyway.
Esco
Wow.
can't rap fast. Yeah, it sounds all fucked up when he tries to rap
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And New World, so fucking dope, man. And like I said, people going crazy over Jay's verse that he put on a Meek Mill song. Again, need to listen to New World, but because niggas will be like, oh Nas, he's too preachy. Blah 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 blah. He's too positive. Blah 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 blah. But Jay does that. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna pee my pants. Stupid.
It's true.
Man, you owe me. I'm not too funny. I'm not too crazy about that. I
Oh
was,
God, shorty, fuck off.
yeah, I was too crazy about that. But overall, the Nostradamus album was cool, but obviously it was rushed because of the whole leak. So some of the songs that were on the original version of Nas, I Am, came on this album, and that kind of like Project Windows being one of them. But Volume 3 wins for me. I love that album.
Oh yeah. So Nas 3, Hove 1. Okay, next one is
How
interesting.
does he?
I
How
had
does
to
he have one?
say it again.
How does he have one? Jay.
He has one because I'm going by how many of us picked a certain album. So see, all of us picked Illmatic, right?
Uh huh.
It was written
Right.
that one because only Ricardo picked in my lifetime.
Right.
And then I am Reg was the tiebreaker. So you get what I'm going with this.
Oh,
You know what I
I
mean?
see.
Yeah. All right.
He's
All
going
right.
with the majority votes.
Right.
So yeah. So anyway, when the nigga hit me up, Chris was like, "What about Lost Tapes?" I had to redo it, so I figured I'll put QB's Finest against the Dynasty, both from
Oh,
2000.
Oh,
That was a good album, yo. Y'all sleeping on
great
QB
album.
Finest.
I'm gonna
I
go with
had to do
Dynasty
that.
though.
I had to do that. You know why? Because now, if I left that out, then Nas 444 be left out. You know what I mean? So now we got a Nas and J album battle against. It's even. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
So I had to do that way. But I'm going to Dynasty, man.
Dynasty.
Yeah.
what was the other
Oh,
album?
QB's Finest, Uchi Wally, and all that shit.
He got some. Nas got some joints on there. It's not just like a compilation. He got like some songs on there.
Yeah.
no, he did. He did. It's not a bad compilation. Like again, bad single. I think Uchiwali's stupid song, but Dynasty the intro.
I like that
Fucking
Wally
shit.
was
intro is
big,
amazing.
I like it, man. I like it.
I fucking hate Uchiwali.
Wally was a big hit
Oh,
in New York.
son, all the freaky bitches in high school, my nigga,
Yeah.
love that shit.
That was a big hit.
I
Hell yeah.
hate. Maybe I'm too West Coast, but no, I hated that shit.
No, but that's
I
cool
love the
though.
album.
That's dope. That's dope.
That's a dope album. But man, Dynasty, you gotta change the game.
Yeah.
Guilty until proven innocent with
Oh,
R. Kelly. Man,
Fire.
1-900 Hustler. Get your mind right. What's the song with him and Beanie with DJ Clue? Stick to the script. Fucking
Yeah.
love that. That is crazy.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. Fucking love Dynasty. And that one was filled with features just like QB. So I get they both got that compilation feel with them.
Yeah.
But
Son, off QB Finest, my nigga. That power rap from P, son.
oh,
Yes.
Killed it.
Oh, shit is disgustingly ill.
Killed it.
Hell yeah. But the Dynasty got Where Have You Been, and that touches my soul. Because I relate to that. You know? The whole album is fire. I love every single fucking song on the Dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I hate Emil's voice. That's about it. I hate that bitch. But everything else, fine. And everything on QB fine is I like a chunk of that shit. Except I think faggot ass Shane is on there. I hate him. She's saying
Oh wow.
the hip hop gods are gonna strike me down for talking shit about a legend. But I don't
Strike
like
him,
him.
please.
Now I'm with you too.
Yeah, I'm going
I'm picking
Dynasty.
Dynasty. Dynasty, great album, but people are sleeping on QB Finest Volume One. I think it has some solid tracks, and it was good to see that like Nas incorporated like the whole Queensbridge artists, Roxanne Shante and Craig G and Cormega's on there, Nature's on there, Mobb Deep, CNN. I love that. I love that album, but definitely Dynasty over QB Finest Volume One.
Yo, this is hard, yo. Oh my god. Oof. God damn it. Damn, son. I'm fuck. I'm gonna have to go with Dynasty.
That's
See,
right.
that was hard to do.
J2.
Like that. Jesus Christ. The Dynasty, the intro. Jesus Christ. Woo. Changed the game. I just want to love you. I mean, even though that song is a single, but it's so dope, so bumps to this day.
Right.
Ho!
Um, what happened?
I just said ho.
Oh
She's
yeah,
in the
oh
background. Yeah.
yeah. Streets is talking. Oh my god, this can't be life. Stick to the script. One of my favorite songs of the whole album, You, Me, and Him and Her. That
Yes.
song was such a big song in New York. Like
Right.
niggas play like How 97 played that shit as a single. It was so big. Like niggas would freestyle. So anytime they freestyle, they'll always play that song. The
Yep.
instrumental and shit. Like that's how dope that shit is. I love that joint. That should have been a single. Why?
Sure.
I don't know, but that should have been a single. Guilty Until Proven Innocent, R. Kelly with R. Kelly, that's a classic. Parking Lot Pimpin', I love that joint, man. People don't talk about that song. That should have been a single too. 1-900 Hustle, where he introduces Freeway, fucking love that joint. Freeway killed that
He
shit.
kills it too. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That would have been a dope video, man.
Oh
Him
yeah. Oh,
working
yeah.
the phone lines and everything. That would have been dope.
Woo!
But before
Woo!
Steven goes on, I just want to touch on one thing. I'll be quick, I promise.
No, you good. You good.
That concept was taken from Convicts, $1-900 crook. The
Oh
same
shit.
exact concept. Yeah. Like they did it fire. Convicts, the Rap A Lot group, Big Mike and 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
It's dope as fuck. They took the same concept for that. But yeah, go ahead.
Nah, you good. Nah, that's good to know because not a lot of people would have known that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until you said that.
Yeah.
Son, Squeeze first.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Yo,
Fire.
Lloyd Banks killed that shit. Lloyd Banks did a
Yeah.
freestyle to that shit, kills that shit.
I wanted them more
And
money in the bank tapes.
yes, yup.
Yeah.
And last but not least, Where Have You Been?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That is the best way to end the album, yo. On a sad note, dark note, I love it.
I agree.
Beanie Siegel, that's one of his most heartfelt songs. Besides Mom's Praying, that song is phenomenal. Now, QB's Finest, The Bridge 2001, classic. Love that joint. Love the video.
Yeah.
That was dope. I remember used to see that on Rap City and 106 Park. Used to play that video every day. We Lived This with Big Noy and Havoc and Braxton and Shantae. That was dope.
Love that.
Find Your Wealth. Oh my god.
Fire.
That shit. I
Fire.
believe Find Your Wealth, that was supposed to be on Nas I Am, but it didn't make the album, so that's why it came on this joint.
That would have fit
I
so
could be
well.
wrong on that. I could be wrong about that. The thing out of QB, that was cool, but it was just like it's nothing like Straight Outta Compton. Like I prefer
Right.
Straight Outta Compton over that version. That's my personal opinion. I feel like that should have been a different beat, in my opinion. Uchi Wally, Ricardo's favorite song of the album. When it comes to sex, my nigga Horse, man. Shout out to Horse.
I like his voice.
Yeah, dope voice, but
Yeah.
jeez. Power Rapper Prodigy kills that shit.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
God, I love that.
Woo! Street Glory with Nas and Pop.
Yes, I love that.
Woo! Woo!
I actually,
We Break Bread. Oh my God. Money with Mr. Chalice. I was just listening to that song the other day. So fucking dope.
yeah.
Self Conscious with Nas and Prodigy
Dope.
and Mike Oldfield from Bars of Hooks. Fucking dope. Downfall with Infamous Mob. Woo!
Yeah,
So
that was
dope,
dope.
man. Yeah, the whole album is dope, man. But I have to go with Dynasty because it definitely had a big impact in my life at that time. That was the first J album that I copped. And I remember that coming out like in October, like a Halloween of 2000. I remember that. And
Yep.
yeah, dope album, man. But Nas the QB album, I didn't get until like 2001 and 2002.
Right.
So but the Dynasty album definitely brings me back to my junior high school days. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
Yeah. Here where it gets interesting, it gets really entertaining, my nigga. It's probably the most entertaining sense.
You
Yo,
know
man,
what? Before you do it, I'm glad you threw this one in because it would have been um Stillmatic versus Dynasty.
yeah, that's why. Yeah,
Oh
that's why I
yeah.
did that.
I'm glad it worked out that way.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Now we got Stillmatic 2001 versus the Blueprint 2001. Man, this in a beef took his course, and this niggas are getting it in. This was in freshman in high school year, man. Niggas are going off on this beef.
Yeah.
Like, who you riding with? Jay Nas, whole Vasco, my nigga.
That's
Uh-huh.
all people
Damn.
talked about in the hallways. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
This is niggas are the same age over here, so all of us
Yeah.
damn near except for Chris, but
Yeah. Oh,
you know what I mean? No shade, Chris. Just saying, you know. But yeah, man, this is hard, right? This is
This,
hard.
yeah, this is hard.
Both great albums. Both it was like a rebirth for both of them.
Right.
Both of them. And
Yes.
but I'm gonna go with Blueprint. I think Blueprint was the better album.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the battle, everybody's gonna go with Ether over Takeover, but you know, the as far as album wise, I think Blueprint was just fucking flawless, flawless, and just like Illmatic against Reasonable Doubt, it's a slight edge. I got to roll with Blueprint.
I'm with
Yes.
Ricardo. I got to roll with Blueprint, and this is the time when I was actually promoting for Rockefeller, and being from Brooklyn, and I still feel like Nas beat Jay-Z in the battle. I feel like Ether's a better diss song than Takeover, but I think Blueprint is a better album. But Stillmatic is a classic, but I love Blueprint more.
This is tough, man.
It is.
It's just tough. You know, I'm thinking about all the tracks in my head right now, son. You know, Illmatic
I
got
really didn't
Rewind.
care for like Braveheart Party. That one I didn't care for. That track.
Yeah, that was
Nas, yeah, that was
And
suspect.
and as far as Blueprint, man, there's not one song I don't like on there. Not one.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
love every track.
It's
Chicken
flawless.
and Neck I could have done without.
What track, Steven?
That was
Chicken
actually
and
going to be a
Nigga.
single.
Uh,
That was actually going to be a single.
Oh, I'm glad it wasn't. Thank God for that.
Yeah, because
That
they
was
gave us the CD single for that. That was actually going to be a single.
I'm thinking about Rewind. Is who the fuck rhymes backwards like that, my nigga? That is insane.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah, that
talent.
was I love that. That was creative.
very.
Jungle utters out something crazy like "Go he there." Oh my
Yeah.
god, son.
That's dope.
That I feel that shit when I hear that. I love that. Takes me back to a great time in my life. Jesus Christ, man,
I
this
love
is
the
tough.
intro. Benzino produced that shit. That's
Oh
surprising.
god,
That intro was hard though.
it was. I got to give the faggot some credit. That nigga tried talking shit to me on Instagram too, bitch ass nigga. But yeah, man, Jesus Christ, and his Blueprint is flawless.
It
I'm
is.
thinking, I like every single song on that album. So
Me
by
too.
a cunt here, I'm going Blueprint, man. It's Yeah, by a small cunt here. I'm going Blueprint. So we got 3 Blueprint. Steven?
Yeah, I'm about to go with Blueprint. That was hard for me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
3-3?
Blueprint. Yeah, Blueprint. That shit is phenomenal. That's whoo. That album is phenomenal. Like the Ruler's back. Takeover again with Takeover. Even though Nas won the battle, but I feel like Takeover was a better song than Ether
Yeah.
because that's a song that you could play in commercials, you could play in movies and football games and shit like that. It just has that vibe. Izzo, love the video for that. Kanye, when Kanye was Kanye at one point when he was a producer, he was just a producer. He wasn't this Trump nut hugging ass nigga that we know today. Girls. I mean, that is what the crazy with girls. That was supposed to be for Ghostface originally, but he turned it down. So, Jigga did his thing on that. Jigga, that nigga, I could have done without that. I wasn't too crazy about that. You don't know. Oh my god, I love that joint.
Oh God, yes.
Heart of the City, Never Change, Song Cry. I mean, the whole fucking album, the lyrical exercise. Woo, woo,
Jesus Christ, dude.
woo. And it was still
Put respect
Matic.
to them.
Still Matic is still dope. You know what I mean? The anticipation for that album was so phenomenal because at the time, this is when people still thought that Nas was he fell off because of the whole Nostradamus album, blah 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 blah. But then he came back with Stillmatic. Got the intro. He got the Ether joint. Fuck Jay-Z. Come on, son. Kill that shit. Got yourself a gun. Got yourself a gun, man. This is when The Sopranos was big.
Yes.
And he copied that shit into his song. Killed that shit. You're the man. Oh my god. That's probably my favorite song off that album. Rewind. Took shots at Cormega. But shout out to you, Nas. One Mic. Love that joint. That was dope.
Second Childhood.
Second Childhood. Oh my god. Woo! Crazy. Destroy and Rebuild. The Flyers with AZ. Rule with Anne-Marie. What Goes Around, man, again. Jesus Christ.
That's dark.
Whew.
Love it.
But the thing that Blueprint has over Stillmatic is the sequencing. The sequencing of the album is a lot better than Stillmatic. Because I feel like with Stillmatic, as much as of a dope album as it is, it was inconsistent in parts, if that makes sense.
No doubt.
But the Blueprint it flew well. It went well. Like at first it came out hard and then it was smooth. Then it went back hard, smooth. Then it just went back off again. So I'm happy with Blueprint on that.
No doubt.
It's a classic album, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, both of them. I love both of them. I think they're both classics, but I gotta go with Hope. And we niggas tend to forget we did a phenomenal review on Blueprint. We killed that.
Oh yeah.
Love that one.
I rewatched that shit, man. I love that shit. And it's funny you say that, Steven, about Ghost supposed to be on well, he supposed to have girls. I got picture him on that shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if he should be on the remix, no? That shit would have been crazy.
It would have been dope.
I got a project, bitch. She sucked the dick. You hear him something like that. You can hear him kill that shit.
Should have been on that remix.
Bleak and Ghostface.
Yeah.
Because Ghostface had Bulletproof Wallace then, man. That shit's fire. So I love that album.
Oh yeah.
So Nas 3, J3, man. Hell yeah. All right. 2002, we got the Lost Tapes. This is like a compilation, but still, fuck it. This makes it even, so we had to do this. And then we go against the Blueprint 2, which is 2002, man. Lost Tapes. Lost Tapes, man.
Yeah, Lost Tapes, for sure.
It's kind of not fair because it's not a studio album, but still, we had to do it.
Oh, yeah.
And Blueprint 2, there's songs I like on there, like Somehow, Some Way. I fucking love that, Scarface and Beanie. Lenny Kravitz, I love that. I love.
You gotta go with Lost Tapes. Blueprint 2 had a little too much filler.
Yeah.
I can name maybe 11, 12 joints, and he would have had another banger album. But he threw in the double disc like everybody else has to do at least one time in their career. And it is what it is.
It was all a dream. I love that shit though.
I'm shocked you said that, Ricardo.
And you know that's I think that's why he made the Blueprint 2.0, if you remember, with the red cover.
I never even
Yeah.
bought that shit.
He didn't even pick the best songs, though. I don't think he picked. I mean, in my opinion, I understand he was trying to make it shorter, but I was like, damn, man, you left off Blueprint, the track Blueprint 2. Fucking love that track, and it was left off of it.
The Blueprint 2 is crazy, man.
Yeah, and you know the MOP remix of "You Don't Know." Fucking love their remix.
Ooh.
Yeah, it had potential, but again, he blames it on Guru for telling him to do it, but it was Jay's fuck up.
That song with Punjabi MC, "Shoot Me Now," fucking hate that shit. That was on a red joint, not on the other one. But oh my god, I was trashing. But yeah, man, Lost Tape, like Blaze of 50, son. That's supposed to be on I Am a Nostradamus. That shit was fucking crack rock, do-rags, and it's basically everything from Nostradamus, I Am, and Stillmatic leftovers, basically.
Yeah.
You know? It's fire. It's amazing. I gotta go Lost Tapes, but Flipper 2 got some joints, but overall it's just a kind of shitty album.
Yeah.
So even what you riding with, because we're all going Lost Tapes, all three of us.
Yeah, Lost Tapes for me.
All right.
Lost Tapes.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nas 4, J3. Yeah, man. So, all right. You know what? It's going to get interesting and funny as fuck. Godson, 2002 versus the Black Album, 2003. Man.
Okay, Steven, go ahead. Oh, love, brother. I know you did it.
The silence, my nigga.
Black Album by far.
Yeah.
By far.
I'm going Black Album too. I love Godson to death though, but
I love Godson, but Zone Out is one of the dumbest songs I've ever heard.
I agree with that.
I think Godson is
that album was damn near perfect.
Yeah.
That song with fucking Lakey, I think Lakey a faggot because he did the Prodigy, but when Nas said, when I was a kid, mommy said I would be Christ. I wasn't old enough to hold my dick and pee right. That shit gives me chills. Nas is a fucking poet, my nigga. Like dead ass. I love Godson, man. But the Black Album got so many fucking bangers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I gotta go Black Album.
Godson is a near classic album, but Black Album, when you have like Encore, Dead Off Your Shoulder, you know, Threat, Change Clothes, 99 Problems. That's a classic album. That to me is Jay-Z's last classic album.
Stop Steven's face is priceless. My bad. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, that's his last classic album to me.
Agree to disagree on that. So everybody went?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna get with Godson. I'm gonna go with Godson on this one. I love it because it's very personal from Nas. Because at the time, Nas, his mom passed away. Rest in peace to Ann Jones. And around this time, this is when he met Khalees. And you got the song "Get Down" with the classic James Brown sample from the Black Caesar soundtrack. Very dope. The Cross, that was dope. That's Eminem back in the day. Eminem show Eminem.
His best beat.
Yeah, he did the beat. Made You Look. Oh my fucking god. Even the remix and Jada.
Oh, they killed that shit.
Son, oh my god. Last Real Nigga Alive, that was dope. Zone Out, yeah, I agree. I could have done without that. Hey Niles was cool. I like the song, but it got annoying after a while because I've
Oh
heard it
God,
so
they
many
played that a
times.
lot. They played that a lot over here,
I
Steven.
know I can't. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Book of Rhymes, my nigga.
Oh,
Like,
Alchemist.
son,
That's a dope track. Yeah.
that
Yeah.
shit. Jesus Christ. Oh shit, I've been looking for this girl's number. Where's she at?
Yeah.
Son, Doug's Mansion. I cannot stand to the day I live. Like, I fucking hate that
Oh,
song.
trash.
That Cupid guitar. Ugh. Hate that joint.
Take that.
Mastermind. Oh my god. What happened?
Mastermind, best track on the album.
I can't I can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. That
Fucking
was
love
dope.
that track.
That is bananas.
That was Alchemist joint too. Warrior song, that was cool. Alicia Keys. Revolutionary Warfare with Lakey the Kid.
My favorite song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit is
dope.
fire, son. Dance. Woo.
That was a deep
Yeah.
song. That was a
Son, I get very emotional with that. I love that.
Yeah. Dance.
if Heaven Was a Mile Away, love that track too.
Come out of the way.
That shit is, nigga. Gun is a classic. Thinking about it right now, it is.
But it had Zone Out. That's why it cannot be Black Album. It had Zone Out.
That beat was weird too.
Let's get back to the Black Album.
Oh shit.
All right. This is the best you could do. This is the best you could do as an album cover.
That's his last best album.
So he's holding the hat backwards, covering his eyes, and that's it. That's him shaking.
You go by the album cover.
But
December
on
4th.
Godson, like Zone Out, that was some of the best work he could do at the time. Really?
Yeah, but
Really?
compared to the Black
Zone
Album,
Out? Oh, come on.
no,
Every
I
song
said
on the
I
Black
didn't
album
like
is
that
better than
song.
Zone Out.
Yeah, I
Every
didn't
song
like
on the
Zone
Black
Out.
album is better than one song.
Yeah.
What happened?
I said every song on the Black album is better than Zone Out.
Yup.
Yeah, but Steven don't like Zone Out though.
I'll yeah. Now, getting back to the
You're going
trash.
on artwork, man. Come on.
Yeah, that was very,
And also
it was very
that's an album where he had no features. He didn't have no features on that album. It was
Right.
just him.
yeah, and it's still trash. December 4th. That was cool, you know. It was cute having his mom in the intro. December 4th, 1969. Blah blah blah. Okay, that's cute. That was a dope song. I like that. What more can I say? That was cool. I like that. Encore, I fucking hate. That sound like a Price is Right remix.
Oh man.
Oh my god. I hate it. I even hate it when Joel said rapped over that shit Back Like Cook Crack. I didn't like that either. Change Clothes I like the beat for that. That was pretty cool. Dirt Off Your Shoulder, that was cool. Threat, he killed that shit. I can't take that away. Moment of Clarity, I could have done without. 99 Problems, I wasn't too crazy about that either. The video is the only good thing about that. Public Service Announcement, that I like the song, but it's overplayed in my opinion. Every time I go out to like a club or anything, they always have to play that shit. And they always play it like high speed. It was like, oh my god, how many fucking times are you gonna play that shit?
I never did that in the club.
You need to come to Florida because they play that shit all the time. Just for my Doug. Oh my god, DJ Quick, I'm very disappointed with you.
That's trash. That's the only song I don't like on there. That is trash.
Y'all don't like that Quick beat, son?
I love
it don't sound like Quick. It sounds that's trash, dude.
Yeah, Quick, yeah. I know the story you gave about that song, Ricardo, that he went to LA and then he actually, but that was cool and all, but I expected better, especially for Quick though. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is on that. Lucifer, fire.
I love that.
Kanye.
That's the only song I could that and Threat I could tolerate.
I love Threat.
That's my favorite.
Jesus Christ. It's not very memorable. I'll put it like that. My first song, trash.
Wow.
The fucking White Album is better than that shit. The remix
album, really? The White Album?
Yes. The Gray Album, whatever that shit with Danger Mouse. That was better than this piece of shit. And it's crazy because like all these motherfuckers, like, I remember when niggas was rocking throwback jerseys and long tees and shit.
White and
And so
white.
he put on the fucking button-ups. Now niggas wearing button. I'm like, come on, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Man,
I
you
was
can't
so
wear jerseys forever, man. I'm a grown. I don't wear jerseys
Yeah, but
unless.
we're talking high school niggas though.
yeah, but
Hey,
this is
yo,
high school.
Steven.
Though. You a kid. You're not gonna know
Yeah.
better.
Steven, you're so right about that though, because all these niggas in my school, like the niggas with the green contacts, these niggas are
Oh
rocking
Lord,
the fucking dress ups with
Jesus
the fucking
Christ.
with the niggas called it the hover lean. You know when you lean the Yankee fitted? Like niggas are
Yeah,
rocking that. And like y'all
That's the
niggas
same
ain't
thing though with Dipset and all the pink and purple crap too, though.
yeah,
yeah. I
facts.
never got
Yeah,
into that shit either.
yeah, fuck that.
Yeah,
But
fuck that noise.
Godson had Zone Out. That alone just gives it up to the Black Album.
I'm picking Godson, but yeah, fuck the Black Album. That shit could eat a dick.
So it's Nas 4, J 4, tied. All right. What's next? Now we go Street Disciple versus Kingdom Come. Street Disciple 2004, Kingdom Come 2006. This is like kind of a shit fest, man. Think about it.
Yeah, they're both bad, man.
Even though
Kingdom Come.
I gained more respect for Kingdom Come when Ricardo told me to listen to it. You know what I mean? Because I liked it more than the first time, but it's still it's still not great to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Right.
this is kind of unfair for me because my nigga, I don't remember Street Disciple, man. I need to listen to that shit again.
Oh my lord.
Nazareth Savage is amazing.
Oh yeah.
I listened to that recently. What else? The world, our heroes or some shit about the other coons and the fucking.
These are heroes. Yeah,
These are heroes. That's fucking incredible. Oh yeah,
love that.
Thieves theme is crazy.
Love that. Hell yeah.
I love that track. Yeah, Thieves
I
theme
take-
is dope.
Alchemist.
I take summers off because I love when the beef. What do you say? Shot started '87 with the Shotty and the Sheep. That shit was fire. I love Thieves theme, man. The Virgo with Luda and that shit's fire too.
I hated that track.
That shit's fire. That's some old school shit.
Yeah.
Niggas play comedy.
That's on the Red Light District album also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just the moment. Just the moment is crazy too. I love this.
Just the
moment.
moment was dope. Yeah,
With
that. Hey,
Quan.
yeah, dope track.
Yeah.
Shit, I gotta go. Yeah, I don't know. See, I can't. I can't. It's unfair for me.
Is it Live Now? I like that track.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
That was probably my favorite track off the whole album, Live Now.
Kingdom Come is like there's shit on there I fucking hate. My favorite
But-
shit, like 30 something. Was that 30 something? I
love that
fucking
track.
song. That's fire. The intro is fucking crazy. He killed that shit.
And he brought back, what's his name? Pain in the ass.
Yep. I'll give it to Kingdom Come only because his disciple is like a vague memory for me, dog. So yeah, I'll give it Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come, man. I mean, Street Disciple again. It has potential, but then he did that. That's his blueprint too. You should have never done it.
I agree.
You should have never done it. And it like you said, it came and went quick. People didn't care for it.
Nope.
Yeah.
It had some tracks like Live Now. I still listen to that song a lot. I love that track. Kingdom Come, when I was younger, I hated it. And I'm a J fan, but now that I'm in my 30s, I'm a lot more grown than I was when I was 20 when it came out. I got to go with Kingdom Come. I respect it. I understand what he was trying to get across. It just wasn't, the world wasn't ready. If he would have released 444 back then, I think people would have had the same opinion.
Very true.
It was ahead of its time.
Yeah. So you choosing Kingdom Come?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Kingdom Come. It's not a classic, but it was dope. Way better than Street Disciple.
I'm going with Street Disciple. I think it's not a great double album.
Oh
I
shit.
think it's a lot better than Blueprint 2 to me.
Oh yeah.
Seiku's story Thief's Theme, Virgo, War, Bridging the Gap, the song he did with his pops. That was good. That was good to hear. He got a lot of that's an underrated double CD, and people slept on it when it came out, and it didn't do good sales wise, but I definitely think it was a better double album than Blueprint 2. But I think people also slept on Kingdom Come. I think that was an underrated album too. I
Yeah.
love the song Beach Chair that he did with Coldplay.
Yeah.
I fucking
30
hate that.
something, Lost Ones. Um, what's the track he did with Usher? I forgot the name of that song. That was dope. The intro, I think that was an underrated album by Jay, but I definitely I'm gonna go with Street Disciple with this one.
Whew. Yeah, this is hard because both albums were underwhelming to me, but it does have they do have their moments. But I'm gonna have to go with Street Disciple on this one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's as surprising as that sounds. You got songs like Message to the Feds, Sincerely We the People, very dope. Nazareth Savage, fucking love that joint.
Oh god, I
These
love
Are
that.
Heroes, Sekou Story,
Yes.
Just a Moment, Quan.
Mhm.
I didn't care for My Style. Everybody, no, stop. I hated that. Um, Street Disciple, the subtitle track.
Yeah,
Um, the unauthorized biography of Rakim, which he caught a lot of
Fire.
flack for that because
that was dope.
Rakim was like, "Yo, how the fuck you gonna talk about my personal, like about my kids and shit like that?" I didn't want that shit out there, so that's what Rakim saying about Nas and shit. So caught some shit for that. Remember the Times, that was pretty dope.
That was dope.
Um, War, oh my god,
Yeah.
that shit is so fucking dope. Thief's Theme, killed that shit.
Hmm.
Love that joint. Now with Kingdom Come, dope album. At first, I didn't like it when it first came out, but over the years, I grew up. It grew on me. So very slept on album. Oh my God, Kingdom Come, the self-titled track. Show me what you got. When he pays homage to Public Enemy. Lost One, that was cool. I did those drums. It was that Dr. Dre drums that he did throughout the mid 2000s. It got very repetitive. I wasn't too crazy about that. 30 something, that was cool. Hollywood, that was alright. Dig a Hole,
Dig a
Minority
hole.
Report. Yeah, it was cool. Minority Report was dope. And on Beach Chair, that was dope.
Yeah.
Um,
Shit.
I just felt like with Kingdom Come, it was rushed, in my opinion. To say that like I've heard people say like this is like his worst album. I disagree. You guys already know
Yeah.
what I think is his worst album. But yeah, but cool album. I feel like it could have been a little bit better, but dope. That's my thought. So I'm gonna go with Street Disciple on that.
I asked Ed, Reg to be the tiebreaker. You know what I mean? Because me and Ricardo got Kingdom, and y'all got
Yeah.
Streets Disciples. So we gotta wait for that nigga. But yeah. So basically, it's a tie. But if Reg responds to me, he'll be the tiebreaker, and I'll add it on there. But all right. Now we got Hip Hop is Dead 2006 versus American Gangster 2007.
Oh
American
God.
Gangster, too easy.
Yeah.
American Gangster. American Gang. I don't like Hip Hop is Dead at all, my nigga. I swear to
Yeah.
God.
I didn't
My
like
ex
that at all.
Where?
girlfriend bought it for me for Christmas, man. I wanted. This is back before I didn't have no internet, my nigga. I had no computer. So I like Hustlers with the game, and that's about it.
That
You
was
know,
dope.
I like the Jim Jones diss. You know, or put the gun in a copper mouth to a scalp come out. You a kid, you don't live what you rap about. That shit was fire. I like we got at Jimmy. And
Yeah.
Dipset was making better music than these niggas around this time. But Nas, that was a dope little diss. And I love Blunt Ashes with Chris Webber did the
Oh
beat. I
yeah,
love
that
that
was
fucking.
probably the only track I can remember from that album. I love that track.
Yeah, that track is sick. Other than that, man,
Album.
American Gangster is dope, but it's not what everybody makes it out to be. It's not this classic like everyone
Yeah.
else does it. I like it
Yeah.
though, but yeah, my opinion.
Yeah, American Gangster. It's not a 5 for me, but it's still a great album. Beat selection, everything about it. It came out around the time the movie came out. I like the concept of the album.
Yeah.
Hip Hop is Dead. Nas, when I found out he was naming that album, that I was expecting something great, some real hip hop
Yeah.
stuff, but it was a lot of Will.i.am production at the time, and I think Will.i.am was at his worst at the time because I'm a big fan of Black Eyed Peas from the '90s, but I can't remember any tracks but Blunt Ashes, and I love that track. I fucking love that track so much. I can't remember nothing else. Oh, you know what? He had Jay on there, and I can't even recite a line from that track. And Jay's my favorite rapper, and he had him on Hip Hop Is Dead. I'm gonna have to revisit that album, but I'm gonna go with American Gangster.
Same here, American Gangster. Steven?
Oh, Chris didn't go yet?
I want to say, I like 3 songs from Hip Hop Is Dead. I like Where Are They Now, where he's like giving homage to the '80s rappers. All these kids that don't know the '80s rap, listen to that song. Love that song. I think that's one of the best songs on the album. I like the song he did with Nas. What's the name of that shit again? What the name of the joint? That was dope.
Black Republicans, whatever.
Yeah, Black Republican. I like that song. And I like the joint with Game. And that's it. That's about it. But American Gangster was a decent album. I don't think it's a classic like everybody says it's a classic album. I thought it was good. There's some good songs in there. I'm gonna go with that.
All right, I'm gonna go with American Gangster, man. I love that. Oh shit, I love that album, man. That shit is phenomenal. Definitely, a great comeback compared to the last 2 albums that we mentioned. The intro, Pray, American Dreaming. I could have done without. I could have done without Hello Brooklyn. That had no place in the album. That
You
was
shouldn't have had Lil Wayne on the hook at all.
yeah, yeah. It was trash. Like what the fuck? To me, I think that's what took away the album from being a classic. I agree. I don't think it's a classic, but I give it 4 mics because the lyricism, the choices of beats, and the concept and all that fucking dope. But Hello Brooklyn sound like some like BC Boys doorway track type shit. You know what I mean? Like just wasn't that good. No Hug. Oh my God, Rock Boys. Jesus Christ. And yo, that shit. Whew, love that joint. Sweet. I know it's dope with Pharrell and shit. That was dope. Party Life was cool. I could have done without that. Ignorant shit with Beanie Siegel. Oh my God, killed that shit. Say Hello, Success with Nas.
Let that bitch breathe. Love that shit.
Orland, Blue Magic, my nigga, and American
Blue
Gangster.
Magic, yeah.
Woo! Fire, 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 fire. I love that album, man.
Ignorant shit with beans is retarded, though. I love that shit.
But what I don't agree with, a lot of people were saying, like, oh, this is Jay-Z back to the Reasonable Doubt. Nah, he can never go back to
it wasn't. It was nowhere near Reasonable Doubt.
No, but people were saying that because of the album, because of the concept of the album, and
yeah, I get you.
Yeah, the songs and shit like that. So that's why they say that. But I definitely disagree with that. Now Jay-Z could never go back to those days, even if he wanted to. Even with that style of production, he can never do that. Now, Hip Hop Is Dead. Dope title, but he didn't give us that. If anything, this album was dead because that's what it sounded like. There were a couple songs I like. Was Where Are They Now? That was pretty dope. Like Chris said, like talks about some like rappers from the 80s and 90s that that were kind of like one hit wonders. I hate to say it like that, but it is what it is with that. I don't know why he did Hip Hop Is Dead. There's like a remake of Thief's Theme. It was trash. Like I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Black Republican, that was pretty dope for hip hop to see two hip hop giants getting back together, saying, "Yo, we can look back past this beef shit. We got this, man." You know what I mean? And that's what I got from that. Blunt Ashes was pretty dope. I like that. That was pretty different. And Hope was cool, but it was it suffered from sample clearances, and you only can hear that version. You can find it on YouTube, but there's that version you actually can find on the J Love mixtape, Street Saviors Volume 5, and it has like a dope beat, but they couldn't clear the samples, so that's why it was like acapella. And there's a song that came out around this time that was supposed to make the album. It didn't make the retail version unless you went to Best Buy. But it's a song called Where Y'all At. Fire, my nigga. Fire, fire, fire. Ooh.
Never
But it
heard
didn't
that,
make the
man.
album. It didn't make the
Yeah,
album, unfortunately, unless you get it at Best Buy. But yeah, this to me was the beginning of of Nas on a decline, in my opinion. I think it started from Street Disciple, but this
yeah.
album definitely, in my opinion, is what just went downhill from there.
Started with Zone Out.
Oh, come on. Godson's fire. So come on.
I love Godson, man. Zone Out made that song so bad.
Yo, I'm no argument here. I don't like that song either, but
That
it
album
still
would have
shits
been
on
a
the Black
perfect
album, though.
5.
And just an update for y'all. Reg Pit Kingdom Come, so Jay's in the lead right now. Let y'all niggas
Okay.
know that.
What's wrong with Reg?
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Man.
All right. Now this is a tough one right here. And these albums are fucking atrocious to me.
Yeah, they are.
Untitled 2008 versus the Blueprint 3 2009. Oh man, dog.
3.
I'm going Untitled. This for Fried Chicken with Buster. I fucking hate Blueprint 3, man.
Oh.
Terrible.
I love Blueprint 3 because that album came out like the week I got back home from Iraq, but we did have the single out there to Run This Town, and man, we used to cruise Iraq doing our missions to Run This Town, and that track was blazing in our Humvee going through the shit we were going through. We was just jamming the shit out of that. I love Venus versus Mars. A Star Is Born. I love that track with J. Cole. And I love how Jay just gave it up to everybody, even Prodigy, DMX, everybody. He gave it up to everybody, to Snoop and Eminem. I Death of Auto Tune. We needed that shit at that time. I gotta go. And Forever Young. I love that track too. So I gotta go with Blueprint 3 over Untitled.
There was some niggas saying that was better than Cuban Links too, because they came out the same day. I'm like, y'all niggas are sniffing glue.
What?
Better than what?
Yeah, man. Better than
No.
Cuban Links too. I mean, these niggas are sniffing glue.
He needs to keep that shit. He needs to keep that shit. American
no.
Yeah,
that.
these niggas, stupid niggas.
Yeah.
I don't like either one of these albums, man. But if I gotta pick, I'll pick Untitled, man, because at least I like 2-3 songs on there at least. If that, Jesus Christ.
God. I don't like it at all. I don't like the singles for Blueprint. I don't like the album, but I like the singles. I like Run This Town and Empire State of Mind and on to the next one. But
I hate
I
all
don't like
that.
neither of them.
Empire State of Mind was dope, and so was I love On to the Next One.
I love that.
Trash.
That's it. That's the only good thing to me was the singles. I didn't care for the album though. So I'll go with Blueprint 3.
I like DOA, and that's it.
Oh yeah, this is hard because but I'm gonna have to go with Blueprint 3. As crazy as that sounds, only because Untitled, dope concept of the album, but the beats to me is what killed the album in my opinion. I hated the beats. You know what I mean? It just felt like an R&B album for me. Like that's how bad it was.
I can
And
get one song off it.
yeah, it's like Sly Fox where he takes shots at Bill O'Reilly and shit. That was cool, but the beat just didn't really fit the subject matter. That was the issue. That was my issue with this album. I mean, Fried Chicken with Busta, that was dope. Project Roach, that was cool, but Necro did that first with Cockroaches back in '98. Queens Get the Money, that was cool, but again, I just couldn't get past the beats, man. Like I said, it felt like a R&B album from that time, like around '08 and shit. Now Blueprint 3 again, that was okay. But I feel like if it was sequenced better and the beats actually fit the subject matter compared to the nigga album. Love the song What We Talking About. That was pretty dope. Dope way to start the album.
Yeah.
Thank You was dope. DOA was cool, but I got tired of that song real quick. Don't like Run This Town. I don't like Empire State of Mind. It's not a good representation of New York. Like people say that it is. I don't think so. There's a lot
Pussy
way
shit.
better songs that represent New York, not Empire State of Mind, but because it's modern and it's Jay-Z, and people gonna suck off Jay-Z whatever he puts out and shit. So um on to the next one I do like a lot. That's pretty dope. I know people don't like that song, but I like it. I fucks with it. And that's pretty much it. Everything else I could have done without, but just based on those songs that I like, I'm gonna have to go with Blueprint 3. And that's not saying much either.
Chris, what are you riding with?
BP3. Only for the singles though. I don't like nada. I don't like none of those albums. Like I
I'll
think
go
Empire
Blueprint.
State of Mind, Run This Town, and on to the next one. I like those.
I'll go Blueprint 3 too, so it won't be a tiebreaker. I do like DOA, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Untitled's a piece of shit too. Jesus Christ. All right. Now we go Life is Good 2012 versus Magna Carta. Was it
Woo!
2013 or some shit? I can't remember. What the fuck did
Yeah,
that come on?
yeah, Life is
Life
Good
is
is
Good.
2012 and
12.
Magna Carta is 2013.
All right, Life is Good for me. Ain't no fucking question.
Life is Good. Should have been a 5 mic album.
Yeah, I agree.
Should have been. That album was so fucking amazing. It should have been 5 mics. That album was flawless.
I fucking adore that album. Locomotive, fucking Daughters. Accent Murderers of Rick Ross. That shit is crazy. And the
Rick Ross
chorus.
killed that shit.
Daughters, coming from a man who has a daughter, I love that track, man.
Yeah.
Fire.
I love that shit. And people hate on what's that Swiss Beats track? Summer on Smash.
I hate it.
I like the track. I like it. I love album. The Amy Winehouse track, amazing.
Yeah. Cherry One.
Oh,
And then the track with Mary J. Blige, Reach
That's
Out.
just fire.
ooh, I love that.
Love that album.
A Queen story when he talks about how he was in the car with Stretch
Yeah,
hours before he got killed, or like a right. And I think Big told him to get out the car, some shit like that. That's a dope story, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
Life is Good is impeccable. You gotta
I
have the
enjoyed Magna Carta, but it's not even half as good as Life is Good. Not even half.
You gotta have the deluxe edition, in my opinion, of Life is Good to get that full feel. You know what I mean?
The deluxe
Yeah.
edition.
Yeah.
And the iTunes bonus, that song Trust is that real gangster shit. A lot of the bonus songs are grimy on that. I
Right.
love Life is Good is a masterpiece, in my opinion. I give it 5 mics. Fuck it.
Yep.
I love that album so much.
World's an Addiction. Yeah, KRD, that track, amazing.
Oh yeah.
Anthony Hamilton,
Yup.
fire. Chris. The fuck? Chris? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, dog.
Yeah.
All right,
Chris,
this
yo,
nigga
Chris.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck happened to this nigga? Steven.
All right. I'm gonna have to go with Life is Good, man. That is a bona fide hip hop classic. It's a modern day
Hell.
classic in my opinion, man. Like it's such a dope comeback album for Nas, man, because he had those whack albums like the Untitled. He had, oh God, I can't with that. Ugh. But with this album, the shit that he was going through at the time, he was going through that divorce. He paid homage to "Hey My Dear" by Marvin Gaye, and with the dress and all that, I thought that was pretty dope. Locomotive, Lost Professor. My only gripe with that song is not saying, "Oh, this is for you stuck in the '90s, nigga." You got motherfuckers saying that shit all the fucking time. Fucking hate that shit. Hate that shit, man. But other than that, love that track. Queen Story, fucking dope. Accident Murderers with Rick Ross. Rick Ross killed his thing. He did his thing. Not the biggest Rick Ross fan, but the thing I give Rick Ross, the thing I give about Rick Ross, though, I give credit. He has good ear for beats, and he could ride a beat, and I fucks with that. Daughters, dope
Oh,
video
God,
too.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? The line where he said he found the condoms and shit like that. And every father that has a daughter, and I'm pretty sure Ricardo, you're gonna face that one day. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So just get prepared, man. You get prepared.
One thing about Nas and Rick Ross, they every time they collab, it's always fucking dope.
Oh, no doubt.
They always bring out the best out of each other.
I feel bad for Ricardo's daughter's boyfriends. He gonna shoot them niggas.
Oh man, man.
Oh
You
shit.
don't have to do a favor for a favor, man. I'm telling you, man. Stayed across this country and woo, going down, man. You know, get the Texas chainsaw.
Hey man, I'm with you because these boys these days, boy.
Disrespectful last niggas. I'll break these little niggas' jaws, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Reach Out, which people hate on. I
fucking
really
love Reach Out.
I love that shit. It brings me back to the Ron G tapes, Blend tapes from the 90s.
Oh man, yo, Steven, my uncle had those tapes. So I relate to that.
Son. Them shits is fire, my nigga.
Yes.
Those shits. Woo. World's an Addiction with Anthony Hamilton. I mean, that shit is fucking dope. Someone Smash, I could have done without. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You wouldn't understand that was dope. Back when the Don, Cherry Wine, recipes of Amy Winehouse.
Oh my god.
Have you heard her albums? Her first 2 albums?
Yeah, Back in Black. That shit's a classic.
Yeah, those are fire, man. Jesus
Easy
Christ.
listen, smoke some weed to that shit. I love that album.
Oh yeah.
I love the Black album that she did. I love it.
Oh yeah. Bye Baby, Roses, Nasty. Yep. Oh my god. This whole album is fucking dope, man. And I agree with you, Mike. Like, you have to get the deluxe edition. And luckily, I got mine's at Best Buy. It was dumb cheap too. I got it for dirt cheap, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Now, Magna Carta. I like the album. I like it better than
I love it.
I love it. I think it's very slept on, in my opinion.
Yeah.
For a reason.
It was better than the Black album, I'll tell you that.
No, it is not. Better than the Black album. What are you talking about? No, it is not. There's no track on Magna Carta better than Black album.
My nigga, Heaven
is not better than Black album.
Heaven will murder that shit.
No, it won't.
Yeah, son, Nickel and Dimes, my nigga. Nah, y'all buggy. That's one of the best.
That song.
I love Nickel and Dimes. I like Magna Carta, but I
when it came out.
Chris, it's nowhere near like Black album. No.
Because the Black album had the hype saying, "Oh, he's about to retire."
It ain't the hype.
He never did.
It was the hype, just like LeBron did.
And he never retired. He came back. So it was all a ploy.
He came back with Kingdom Come, but that wasn't even a better album than Black album.
It sure was. I'll tell you that.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Definitely was. Holy Grail with Justin Timberlake. I'm not a Justin Timberlake fan, so put that out.
Steven, when they bit the Nirvana shit, I was pissed. This is garbage.
Yeah, exactly. Picasso Baby, I hate that song. Don't like that at all. Tom Ford, whoo, fire, my nigga.
I love Tom Ford.
Yeah, I love that shit. That. This shit is expensive though. Sheesh. Fucking you know I got it with Rick Ross. That was dope. That was cool. Oceans with Frank Ocean. Oh my god, that shit was fire.
Dope track.
FTW, that was dope. Somewhere in America.
I love Somewhere in America. Even though it's short, I fucking love that shit.
Yeah, woo, fire.
Heaven is retarded.
Crown, Heaven versus. They're not like part 2 where Beyonce was not.
I love that track. I thought it was a dope track.
Oh god. Beach is Better. That was cool. BBC. That was cool. La Familia. Oh my god. Nickels and Dimes, yo. Fire. I love that song. I love that album, man. It's not a classic, but it's dope. I love the promotion that they had, that Samsung promotion with the album. I thought it was pretty cool. Like when you buy that phone, you get a free download of the album, some shit like that. But I thought that was pretty cool.
Came out like 4th of July. Remember that shit?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, that's my thought. So I'm gonna go with Life is Good though over Magna Carta.
Chris?
I don't like none of these albums, but I like some songs off of I like more songs off of Life is Good than Magna Carta. Whoa. Magna Carta, I only like Tom Ford, and I like the Billionaire Boys Club or some shit? It was called?
Yeah,
BBC.
Yeah, and I like Picasso Baby. That's it. But Life is Good has better songs on it to me. But I don't think it's a classic album. I don't think None of them were good albums.
When you heard "Life Is Good," Chris, I gotta know what did you hear? You hear the
I
deluxe
heard it
version?
the
Or
day when it came out. The day it came out.
yeah,
Same
but
thing
I
with
mean,
Manifesto.
my nigga, did you hear the standard or deluxe? Which one?
What's on the deluxe edition?
Nasty.
I don't
Fucking.
remember that song.
I can't remember a lot of like grimy shit at the end of that album.
But even I think even the standard version is a fucking classic.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
deluxe. I mean, if the guy doesn't think it's a classic as a standard, I don't think 3 tracks are gonna change it.
That could change somebody's opinion though. Like the bonus tracks could, you know what I'm saying? It could tilt
Yeah, I'm just saying,
somebody's
like me,
opinion
you got
on the album.
deluxe for me. It is so much better than deluxe with it. Like
Right.
I Ricardo, though standard is fire too, but all I know is the deluxe version. That's I had the first day it came out. I got that. So you
Yeah.
know what I mean. So life is good
I'm gonna
wins.
go with I'm gonna go with Life Is Good, but I don't like none of these albums. So
You're bugging. You're bugging on life is good, my nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, you bugging.
Jesus. All
Should have
right.
been
Especially those the later the other albums he dropped, like Hip Hop Is Dead and
Yeah.
Nigga, and then Life Is Good. He come out with that.
It
Wow.
still doesn't
it
like.
was better than those, but I don't think it's a classic.
Yeah, I
Wow.
disagree.
Not only that,
I
when Life Is
disagree.
Good came out, I didn't expect much, like you said, because of his previous few albums, but it was amazing.
Hell yeah. All right. Life is good wins. Now we get Nasir 2018.
Oh, don't forget we gotta do the distant relatives and Watch the Throne.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
bonus joint. I got that the bonus joint. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Because a lot. You know what I mean? All right.
okay.
Right. Nasir 2018 versus 444 2017. 444 by a landslide.
By
Oh,
far,
yeah.
444.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Nasir got 2 songs, my nigga. Nasir got what? For me, Adam and Eve and Bon Jovi, nigga. Other than that, garbage juice.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that album. Yo, son, you know me. I'm a big West Side Gun fan. I'm a Griselda maniac, right? So I'm like, okay, Nasir's coming out a week before Blind Tell. He's gonna hold
Right.
niggas down before Blind Tell. Nope, trash. Hated it. Me and Steven did that review. We bodied that shit.
Yeah.
Terrible fucking album.
444 was like a real personal, deep album, something I could relate to a lot. And the good thing I like, Jay wasn't doing it for commercial appeal or nothing. He just had to get some stuff off his chest and gave everybody a glimpse of what he's been going through these last few years. I loved it. Dope album. Way better than that little EP Nas did with Kanye. Nas should never have to work with Kanye again.
Please never again. Please. Adam and Eve sounds like some shit that would be on I Am. I love that fucking song. I love Bon Jovi too, but other than that, doo-doo. And my only issue with 444, it's too light in the ass, like my nigga Kill from Palm 5B would say. It's too no bangers, no smackers, like Michael Rappaport would say. No smackers, you know? But it's dope from No Idea. I like it, but it's not, you know what I mean? But anyway, 444 wins for me. It's not even a contest.
Definitely. I think it's a solid album, and that's the album that I feel like a lot of J fans was waiting for from him, because like he's rapping about where he's at in his life right now. You know what I'm saying? Not what he was doing when he was like in his teens and 20s. And you know, to use like one producer for the album, like he's never done that before. And I definitely think that you know, right when people felt like he was done, he comes back with this album. So now he's back. And I definitely feel like it's a solid album. So I'm definitely gonna go with this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I'm gonna have to go with 444. Definitely a mature album for Jay-Z, because you already know how Jay is. Jay is the braggadocio, you know, money hungry. You know, he'll eat your food and not give two thoughts about it, Jay. But this one, he's like more calm. He's a family man, changed his ways, that kind of thing. He's a business. Like he's like, what was the line he said? It says, I'm a business man. I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was pretty dope.
Yes, clever shit.
Story of OJ. I forgot what song he said that on, but Story of
Diamonds
OJ.
are Diamonds of Sierra Leone remix.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Kill Jay-Z, Story of OJ, that was pretty dope. Family Feud, Moonlight. I mean, that album was pretty dope. It's not his best album, but I understand why he did it. You know, it was like it was something different. It's about fucking time he did something different because he always like I said, he always talk about the same shit, but in different forms. But it was good to see a different side of Jay, so I thought that was pretty cool. Now with this Nasir EP, I still don't call it an album. I still call it EP. It's not an album, in my opinion. Well, I know some people might disagree. Don't really give a fuck. Um, like the fucking cop shot the kid. That fucking Ricky.
Oh,
It's
Oh my god,
annoying.
dude. Like that Ricky D sample. Like it's so repetitive though. Like come on, son. Like what the fuck?
yes.
White Label. That was cool. But Adam and Eve though, son. That shit is fire, son. See, if we had songs like that throughout,
Oh, yes.
I would have. All right, cool, bam, that's it. But out of all the Kanye collab projects, I like the best. My opinion would have to be the Pusha T.
Yeah.
Oh my God, a
Pusha T,
masterpiece.
Pusha T was the best one out of all of those. Even against Kanye's project, my personal opinion. But 444, very dope album, was an album that we needed from Jay. It's about damn time. And like Ricardo said that, if he was to put 444 back in like 05, 06, I don't think it would have been fared well because of where he was at his time in his life at that time. Nobody would have been ready for that. So I had the same thoughts too. Like I wish he dropped 444 in 05, but then I
Yeah.
understand why he didn't drop it at that time. So, but yeah, 444 for me. Very underrated.
Hell yeah. Same here. Chris.
Yeah, 444.
All right. All right. Jay's in the lead again. This nigga's gonna win it. I know he is. He's gonna win it.
That Bam
Although
song, that Bam song of 441, I can't do it. I can't do with that song. I hate that shit.
I forgot that shit.
That's crack.
This was
No,
dope. This was
no,
dope.
What are you talking
no,
about, Steven?
no.
What?
That shit's been
Oh,
overdone,
the,
son.
the track with
It's
Damian
been
Marley? Oh,
overdone.
man.
It's been overdone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
I don't remember that shit.
I love that song.
Yeah.
I can't even defend that shit. I don't remember this motherfucker.
Oh,
All right. Shit. This is relatives, my nigga. I don't know what year, my nigga, up in the air for me. 2011.
I think it was.
2010.
Yeah.
I was Watch the Throne 2011, I believe.
Watch the Throne.
Watch the Throne for me, even though I don't like that album that much, but
yeah.
Watch the Throne.
I gotta go watch the Throne. I loved it. I mean, there's maybe one or two tracks I could do without, but overall, I loved it from beginning to end. Ham, even though that was on the bonus version or the deluxe version, whatever. Otis, loved Otis. Niggas in Paris, dope tracks. It was dope.
Yeah. I think Distant Relatives is underrated. But Watch the Throne, there's some songs I don't like because I feel like the production fits more to Kanye's taste than Jay.
Yeah.
But Jay still killed it on any track he's on. So I'm gonna go with Watch the Throne. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Watch the Throne, even though I'm not a big fan of that album. It has some dope joints though, like No Trust in the Wild, Otis, I Can't Stand Niggas in Paris. That shit cool.
What?
I don't like that song at all.
Wow.
Trash.
No, I don't like that.
I love that song.
That shit
Oh.
cray. That shit
That
cray.
shit cool. Shut the fuck
That
up.
should have been on a Kanye album though, I think.
That shit cringe. That shit cringe, nigga.
Yeah.
Otis is bananas though. I love Otis.
Yeah, Otis. Yeah, that look, because I was in New York at that summer of 2011. That shit was playing all over New York. Like any car that you was walking down the street, you heard him playing from the car and shit. Like that's how dope that was. That's my bitch. That was pretty dope. Murder to Accident. That was fucking dope. Son, Prime Time. Oh my god, that shit is dope. The Joy with Curtis Mayfield. Rest in peace. That was pretty dope. Now, Distant Relatives was not very memorable. I don't really remember that song at
You know,
I
all.
don't.
At all.
I didn't like it the first one.
Um,
I didn't like
yeah,
it.
It wasn't
I
promoted
didn't like
right.
it either. It was a production.
Yeah,
I wasn't too because I think the Marley Brothers did the production on that album, so
Yeah.
it fit more of Damian Marley more so than Nas.
Right.
you got to
So
cater towards both artists. You know what I mean? You can't just go to a reggae nigga.
right, exactly. So, but I'm gonna have to go and watch it on that, but that's not saying much.
This nigga Jay wins by a landslide. He got it's like 10 to what? 5. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Jay wins.
Give it up. Hove.
Even though Esco my favorite MC though out of the two. Nas
Oh
my
yeah,
favorite.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Nas nigga, yeah, but Jay's discography reigns supreme, I guess. So it is what it is. What y'all think in the chat? Who y'all riding with?
You know, I believe Jay has the better discography, but you know, Illmatic still, I think to this day, best album of all time.
is album? What album?
He said Illmatic.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. This was fun, y'all. I enjoyed this,
Both,
man.
both were legends. You can't take anything from either one of them.
Right.
They're of trash work or whatever people want to call it. They
Right.
both solidified themselves. You know, if anybody puts them in their top 5, top 10, they don't even have to justify it. The name alone already justifies it. And any hip hop head should never question why'd you put Jay on yours or why did you put Nas on yours. That their careers alone solidified it. They don't have to do no explaining.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yep.
All right. There you have it. Sean Carter wins. Not too happy with this nigga nowadays. He ain't doing nothing for me, but
Yeah.
shout out to Jay, the legend. Can't hate on that.
And I want to say one thing too.
No
Niggas
doubt.
make it seem like that Jay-Z did everything himself to get where he got today. Nah, you got to give Dame Dash, Biggs, Jazzo, Big Daddy Kane the credit too. To
Yeah.
make where Jay-Z is where he is today. And I feel like people don't really do that. And I had an argument with Spunk Bigger, the producer that's on Facebook. He did the beat. What did he do? He did Your World Don't Stop with AZ, the original version. Dope producer too. He did Harlem Kids get Don't Get No Biz, the Herb McGruff song. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that joint too. But anyways, um we was just talking about how like how Jay, like I was just pretty much telling how Jay wouldn't be who he is if it wasn't for those people that I mentioned. And he's like, "Oh no, what are you talking about?" Blah 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 blah. He's just like dick riding Jay, and I'm like, dude, like you don't even know what you're talking about, man. I know you've been in the industry, but even you're not even making sense right now. You're just going based on sales and shit.
I hate niggas that do
Yeah,
that.
but I get what you're saying. Hey, KRD, yeah, happy birthday, Hove. I know it's midnight on the East Coast and December 4th. Yeah, his birthday.
Oh
No
God.
coincidence.
But like Snoop, if it wasn't for Dre, Snoop would never be in the game. You could say that maybe he would have got in a different way. But when he got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, I want to thank myself for not giving up myself. So I mean, yeah, does he owe credit to Dre? Yes, but did Dre take him to where he's at now? No. Same with Jay. He owes credit to Dame and Biggs for helping him break down them doors to get out there. But where Jay's at now, did they get him there? No. The moves he made after they split is what got him where he's at now.
Yeah, but based on what they taught him business wise, though.
Facts.
But at the same time, you got Jay was hustling before he met them too. So I mean, it wasn't just their creativity that got him to where he was at. I mean, all three of them, I think, needed each other.
Oh,
and
no
they
doubt.
worked with each other. But he was doing his thing in the streets far before he met them. So I mean, he wasn't a dumb guy,
Right.
you know. So I don't think, and he's not as cocky or anything as Dame Dash because that shit don't work in the business no more. That's why Dame Dash is no longer the Dame Dash he used to be.
Right.
You know, Kanye is acting more like Dame Dash used to, and look where he's at now.
Right.
So I mean, I guess you could say he learned lessons from them and learned
Right.
what to do and what not to do to go
Right.
a little bit further on the chessboard.
Right.
You know, I think Dame is still very bitter though that Jay went further and he came more
Oh,
to
no
stand
doubt.
still.
No doubt. Without question.
He should be happy for Jay and just move on. And Dame's a hustler. He could do it again. He
Right.
puts it, you know, he did the Paid in Full. He could do. He's a creative dude. It's just he lets his anger and bitterness just get in the way, and nobody wants to work with the guy.
Right.
Happy birthday, Jay-Z. One of the best to ever do it. Even though niggas need to let him breathe and stop sucking on his cock so much, because he's busting nuts everywhere. Save it for Beyonce to do that, man.
Oh, Lord.
All right, these niggas want to be wifey out here, son.
Don't let me get me started on her.
Not a fan. Fine as a motherfucker, but not a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't own one Beyonce album, man. It's never gonna happen either.
I got our first one. I think that was great.
Oh
God.
I have the Carter's album. That's about it. I don't have one Beyonce album, and yeah, never will.
I remember when that Crazy in Love song came out in 03. Jesus Christ.
Oh
I
my
hate that song.
God.
I hate that song.
Jesus Christ.
Every other fucking smut was bumping that in high school. Jesus Christ. I fucking hate Beyonce. Trash.
She's no she'll never be no like Janet Jackson, no Toni Braxton, no.
No.
I mean female R&B. I have Maya, Janet. I have a lot of albums from female artists. Beyonce ain't one of them. She's pop. She's not R&B.
My favorite is Janet and Mary with Erykah Badu's first two out. You know, she's like neo soul.
Sade, you know,
Sade, yeah, definitely.
yeah. Beyonce would never make that top 10 list ever.
No, trash. We had a lot of niggas up in here the whole show. That was dope. We had like 20-something niggas up in here.
Yeah.
I think we should do this.
Leah over Beyonce. I agree with you on that.
Oh,
By
of course.
far, Leah. I have Leah albums.
Off of One in a Million alone, man.
Oh, yeah. I need to get her.
Nothing but a number alone. Yeah.
I need to get her albums too, man. That fucking rare as fuck, dude. I hate that shit.
One in a Million?
Yep.
That's the most expensive one, along with the self-titled joint.
That's
AJ Nothing But a Number is dumb cheap. Other than that, have fun.
Yeah, I love AJ Nothing But a Number. I fucking love that album.
That back and forth.
Me and this
Ooh, oh my God.
Me and Chris killed that episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta watch that shit.
Yeah.
That was the day that she died. We did that.
I almost got choked up in that motherfucker because like dead ass. Like I got no fucking shame because she was dancing out a little kid, like one of my favorite female artists ever. So,
right, But yeah, that AJ that first album is underrated. Like I don't hate people
for sure.
You got R. Kelly creeping in the background on the cover and shit. Creepy as fuck.
He is creepy as fuck on that. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh man.
He's like, yeah, bitch, I own you.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, man.
Oh shit.
Chappelle should have done something with that during his show, man.
Oh man, we would caught so much flack for that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, because she passed. Yeah, I get it. But oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah, especially because like the Chappelle show came out in 03 and she died in
Yeah.
01. And
Oh,
Dame
one?
Dash, yeah, nah. No.
I kind of model. I was telling Chris this, you know what I mean? Because if we had a, if you were to become a YouTube partner, you know, we can't cuss, and I was like, fuck that, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
y'all niggas know I make niggas laugh. I'm a funny nigga, you know. I don't even try to be funny, but I am, and I'm kind of like the shock jock type nigga, you know what I mean? Like I model myself after Star, like I love Star.
Yeah.
But when Star did the airplane crash, I was like, fuck this nigga. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know what
yeah.
I mean? I didn't like that at all. That was fucked up.
What did he do?
He made like sound like sound effects of Aaliyah dying, like the plane crash and all that.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah. And that's one nigga.
Yeah, Dame Dash is a pro sound nigga too. He made him apologize and shit.
Hell yeah, street shit.
That's not cool, yeah, man.
That nigga Star pussy though. He wild pussy. Like Game want to fuck him up. He put a restraint on games, huh? I was like, wow. And Ebro like slap me, nigga, right in front of his face. He didn't do shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that kind of hurt because I used to love Star, but that nigga pussy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, on that note, I still I came straight from training, man. I haven't even ate dinner, man.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
This
man.
Nigga dedicate. Thank you, Ricardo. I appreciate
Great
that.
episode. Great episode, man. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, I gotta get ready for my show with Reg. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Everybody that tuned in, I think we had like 25, 26 at one point. So I thought that was fucking dope as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Peace to everybody. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll catch y'all later on.
All right.
This is definitely fun.
Hell yeah, yo.
Yeah,
I gotta get ready for my show with Reg. So
Word.
Right.
hope to see y'all niggas in the chat. I doubt it. It'll be like 5 niggas probably because it's metal and rock music, but you know, it's all good. Thank you, Steven.
Yeah.
Thank you, my nigga.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris. For when I was driving home, I was like, this be a good episode. So you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, y'all. See y'all niggas on the flip side.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.